Like literally, like baby's about to pop out. Like baby's about to find her way out, and baby was quick. Hello, fam. Welcome back to Happy Naturally for another video. If you're new to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. That way you don't miss any further videos. And today we have a story time. So like you already know, grab something to eat. Today I'm gonna eat bagels with my ramen. Yes, and water. Yes, because you need to stay hydrated, honey. And then let's get into this juicy story. So like you guys probably already saw from the title, I witnessed a birth. I know I'm making my face look awkward, but it was actually like the best experience I think I had in my entire life. But when it comes to the details of her, like her being in the experience, actually like giving birth, I will not get into the details. But I will talk about like me as an outsider of just witnessing a live birth, because I've seen it, you know, I've seen videos of it, you know, but I've never watched and witnessed a birth, like ever. So that was very interesting, y'all. To witness a baby coming out, like exactly. So, but like I said, that was the best experience of my life, because it just like was a testimony of how awesome God is. Like legit, like God is whoa. Like it just amazes me, man. So during the time where I witnessed the birth, it was during COVID, I believe. It was during COVID. So you know how like strict they are into like who can be in the room, who is not able to, and things like that. They were very strict because it was like literally at the beginning of COVID. So when like all the lockdowns were happening, and things like that. So it was kind of hard for especially the mother, you know, worrying about not only like giving birth, but really worrying about like, would you have the support system that you need. I wasn't there only for like the labor day, but I was there like way beforehand. So I always was watching videos, like knowing more about pregnancy, like, you know, that was very intriguing to know more about like what's the whole concept of like pregnancy, what happens like if the mother feels weird, or if she doesn't feel good and things. I would just like, you know, try to Google it, like be my be the doctor kind of to her, and try to like, oh, it's normal, like you don't have to stress about this, you don't have to stress about that. I'm trying to learn more about diets and stuff like that, what really works for labor, like how do we prepare for labor. So we were in that journey together, basically, and it was awesome. It was great to just learn about like childbirth and things. So what we did is we're like, okay, baby needs to come. It is the baby's time, you know how the doctor gives you like kind of an estimation of time to give birth. So we were like, okay, it's around that time, so you know, what do we do to get ready for that time? I really wanted to like try to see like, can like birth be really natural, like I'm thinking about back in the days where we didn't have much technology, doctors, anything of that sort, and we're still able to give birth naturally. Though not saying that that's what we should do, but granted now we have more experts that can help and prevent you know, any complications that can cause to like the mother's death or the baby's death, which is very helpful, that we didn't have back in the days, and a lot of, you know, women passed because of that. So it is like a good benefit, but at the same time, I was still thinking that it is still possible as well to have a total full natural birth, like with nothing, you know. Like most of the things that we saw that is like purely natural was like exercise, exercise, exercise. So we're like, okay, we're going for it. Like exercise it is. So that process of just like walking, like we walked a lot like the night before. It was great. It was great just knowing and anticipating like the birth, like the labor time, and like we wish for the morning after it was Labor Day. And I'm talking about it like it's my story. It's really not, but it's just like my experience of like witnessing something like that. Okay. Like I said, since I won't release the mother's personal details, I'll go ahead and straight to my part. It's a little spicy, y'all. I like it this way, so it's fine. I got water. But what happened when we went to the hospital and we're like, okay, we're ready for labor and things like that. They're like, oh no, it's only the mother that can come in. And we're like, what? No. Like she's literally in labor, like she's in pain at this point. When we came to the hospital, like she had contractions now and then. And then good thing, because we didn't want to lie, we didn't want to like, you know, trying to like find a way in, but at the same time we didn't want her to be alone. That's like for me it's just like heartbreaking that because of COVID, like a lot of mothers have to went through that like kind of alone, like without like any more support than their husband, which is kind of scary because a lot of the time the husband is like freaking out as well, so it's hard if you don't have an outside supporter to help you both, like you and your husband. So they're like, no, it's only like the mother, and if the dad is here, he will come after, like once she is in the labor room. And then good thing for us, the she started having contractions now and then, like while the lady was talking, and I was the one like just being there for her and helping her, and them seeing that like it's kind of like she needs me, because they won't give her that kind of support. Like she will have to go through the contractions by herself, basically, because when you first come to the triage, they call it, you don't have your doctor or your how do they call it? Famsage. How do they call it? Oh my gosh, it's like literally in my mind. Doula. Here you go. Your doula. Like I could remember it in French, but it was so hard. Like this is the struggle of being bilingual, but it's also beautiful. Anyways, so we like, yeah, like her doula wasn't here yet because she have to be in the labor room for them to come in. So the triage just like check up and stuff like that. Since they saw like how much she needed me, they're like, okay, you can come in with her because like the way she is right now, she will need you, I guess. And I was like, right, like she needs me. Isn't like, I guess it's like she needs me. And I was like so pumped that I was able to like come in with her. But anyways, she was such a good warrior to like shout out to all mamas in the world. Y'all are true warriors. Like with this experience, I had a whole lot of respect for my mom. Like it was just like, mama, like I respect you. Like honor to you. Like you have a strength that is God given. And couldn't be any other ways, but it's can only be God given. She handled the pain like a champ. She was good through it, and I also like was really like a more support to her. I'm like, we're gonna try to do this all natural. Like she was all for it. It's not like I forced her. She was all for it. She was like, if we can do it, let's do it. And I was like that. But I know at the same time, like, if you have a goal, it's good when you share it to let somebody else know who can support you to achieve that goal. but also not forcing you to go above what you can handle. I don't know if that makes sense. Because through the contractions and the pains, you won't really have that logic mindset to be like, okay, I'm gonna set to my goal. You can't really think that way because it's like the pain is way too much for that thinking, you know. You don't have time to think about these things. So when you have someone who will remind you of like, yes, you can do it, yes, like you have the body for it, yes, like you are powerful, you're that, this and that, like mental like workout, mental support helps you to achieve that goal. At the same time, that person also understand that when it comes to a point where you can't handle the pain anymore, they will like settle and let you get what you need. If you need like medicine or something to help with the pain, they will allow that to happen and not force you into something that is beyond. But you just have to know the person as well. I feel like that's why when you have a doula and they start working with you like ahead of time, they learn to know you better, to know like, okay, when can she really can't handle pain, like what is like how she reacts or how she's really serious, or you can know. So that person was very close to me, so I knew when she was like, that's it, like she can't. And I also knew when she probably can stretch a little more, you know, or I know like it's like she's almost there, you know, kind of thing. And also know that okay, she's not okay, she's not feeling it, she needs help, that kind of way. So I was very attentive to her body language, and how she was handling the pain, to see should I support her or should I just respond to how she's feeling right now. I'm not an expert into this. I'm literally just a normal person witnessing a birth for the first time, and that was my story. Yes, it was time for the baby to come. Baby is about to pop out. Like literally, like baby's about to pop out. Like baby's about to find her way out. And baby was quick. Like by the time we were like, oh, you wanna use the ball? You wanna do this? It was like, baby is here. Baby's finding his way out. And before we knew it, baby was there. And yo, it's just like that whole experience. I'm trying to relieve that experience. Just like push, baby's coming, and like push. I don't remember how many pushes. She knows. And the baby was out. Like they helped. Like the doctor did the thing. I don't know. And baby was out and things. And then I was like, yeah, you did it. Like I was like smiling at her, but she was like, bro, I'm tired. How like typically like moms who after giving birth are like they're tired. They just want to hold their baby and rest. Okay, so it was mostly like me and the dad like rejoicing, like being happy and excited because we didn't give that much energy for the baby to come out. So which makes sense. And after that I was fine. I was like, yeah, baby's out. And then it was like the placenta time to come out, and it's just when I lost it, when they took the placenta and all the other things that they had to do, like take it, like you guys know, I was like helping or trying to hold her leg, and they're like, try to hold her leg, like don't move and stuff. And I literally like hearing these things, like when it's echoing, don't let her leg go, go. It's like how I was like hearing the I started feeling dizzy, y'all. Next thing you know, I was about to pass out. There was a little sofa in the room. By the time I went to the sofa, I was like, but good thing I was like near it, so I just fell on the sofa. It was funny because some of the nurse had to leave the mother, her, and come to see if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. They're like, they had to like use alcohol for my nose to like for me to like get back to reality, I guess. It was just funny. It was funny. It was like overwhelming. It was very overwhelming. It's not easy to be like, I don't know how doctors do it, but like for me at least, it's not easy to like see blood and like human organs, and especially like in real life. We see ourselves in the outside and we're like, "Ooh, yeah, nice," or features or face or fingers and things, and the real substance of them, it's so weird to us. Like the real organs, like these is just like what I see is just the skin, but what really is doing the movements is like my bones, my veins, my organs, and things like that. So yeah, it's crazy. I was fine after that. They give me something to drink, like a sweet juice or something. My blood sugar can like kind of like increase. Um, it was very overwhelming after. It was just like I was reviving everything that just happened 8 minutes ago, and I was like, dang, like it happened so quick, but at the same time, a lot happened in such a short period of time. It was just an amazing experience to see childbirth and to experience it and witness it real life, not through like a video, not through like hearing about it, but really seeing it face to face. Once you get to see it face to face, it's truly a different experience. You might be like, what is so different between like the videos and like seeing it in real life? It's not really about that, but it's really about like the expression, the feeling, hearing, seeing it live. Because you don't, when you see birth vlogs, like for me, you don't really see like what the mother goes through. Really, like they just give you a snippet of it. It was very different for me, to just see it like in real life. And I just like get to tell that same story, my baby boy, and tell him that, hey, I was there when your mother gave birth to you. um he's not my baby boy, but I call of them baby boys. Like they are my baby boys. Fight me for it, I don't care, they're mine. In some kind of way, they're mine. But yeah, it was very interesting, and I get so excited to know, like, hey, don't mess with auntie, because I actually know you guys. I know, I experienced you coming to this world. It's just so beautiful in that connection that I can have with him. Um, it's a beautiful experience, guys. It's one for a lifetime. I really, really loved it. I cherish that experience, and I feel like it prepares me, like, hopefully for my future experience. So yeah, that was my story time. It felt so down low. I'm so sorry. This story time was supposed to be exciting, not sad. It was supposed to be exciting. It is exciting. Giving birth is exciting. It's beautiful. It's a miracle. It's good. It's nice. It's a wow. Okay? So if you didn't feel that energy within me while I was explaining the story, I'm so sorry, but I really meant what I said. Like, it's a really amazing experience, that I feel like if we get the chance to do it, like, yes. But at the same time, you might pass out if you're not used to blood and organs and stuff like that. But it's okay. It's not like you will die. Yes, that's it for today's video, guys. We'll see another story time. Bye. Love you. Happy naturalies.